Ian, it's a battling 1-1 draw here at Leamington. On paper, it's a good point. How do you feel after it?
Yeah, I agree. A point anywhere on the road is a good point. I think somebody said to me a few weeks ago, never disrespect a point on the road, and it was a very good shout. Lots of teams will come here and find it very, very difficult with the way Leamington play. They're obviously very direct. They're very strong. They put the ball in the box at every opportunity. And I thought we handled it, en masse very, very well, because lads have had to put their bodies on the line there and, head the ball out the box, time after again. And they've done it, So, overall, pleased with the point.
We started well, which has been a theme, and you said on Saturday we need to score when we're on top, and thanks to Leighton's free kick we did, so that must have been another good start.
Yeah, I mean, that's the quality Leighton can give you. It was a great free kick, and it gave us a brilliant start. And I do feel that, for 15-20 minutes after that, we were certainly on top and probably had, again, another couple of chances, or, half chances, if you like, or a little bit of momentum where we spent quite a bit of time in and around their box. And, just a couple of things wouldn't quite drop in the box. And, Tim's nearly scored just after Leighton scored the free kick. I think Leighton had another one where he's had a shot on the turn and just didn't quite connect properly, didn't quite drop. And again, like we said on Saturday, if one of those had possibly gone in, and you go 2-0 up, then it might just settle you down a little bit, and maybe that momentum swing that we saw after maybe 25, half an hour, maybe you wouldn't get that, but, they're all maybes.
Yeah, after half an hour, that last 15-20 minutes, we did come under pressure. They got a leveller, but you must have been happy to go in at 1-1 at that point.
Yeah, look, we had to put up with some absolute aerial bombardment between sort of 30 minutes and 45 minutes. Lots of set pieces, lots of corners. Obviously, they've got the throw-in routine where, that comes in the box as well. So, look, it's difficult to deal with, and we'd done our own work on them before the game and sort of set ourselves up in a certain way to try and, deal with it. And I thought we dealt with it very well. Probably just a disappointing one with a goal, because he's headed it back across the pitch, and I think the lads just, sort of come inside our full-back, and we spoke before the game about keeping the game outside you and not letting their wide players come inside, and I think that's where they got the goal from. I'll have to see it again, but I'm pretty sure that's where it's come from. So that was probably the blip on the night, but apart from that, I thought we've coped with them quite well.
Second half, it was more controlled, but it was scrappy, wasn't it? Both teams guilty of giving away fouls. Obviously, their style, they're very, very effective at it, but as soon as the ball goes out or there's a free kick, it's set up for a free kick, and it was all about concentration, wasn't it? And could we nick one? But in the end, are you happy with the point? Yeah,
happy with the point. Like I said, it's you just said it there, concentration. Rolling your sleeves up, being able to deal with what's thrown at you, and I think we've done that well. I'd still like us to keep the ball a bit better than we do. I think we sort of not necessarily value possession as much as I'd like, and when you play against a team like this, if you do turn the ball over, you know that within seconds it's coming into your penalty area. So I think we sort of played into their hands a little bit in terms of just not keeping the ball properly. I don't think we put enough passes together to make enough progress towards the goal in the second half. But yeah, on reflection, tough night, tough deal, tough team to deal with, and we've stayed in the game and got a valuable point.
The tough week continues. Off to Hell's Owen on Saturday. Again, another team above us. It's non-league day. Hell's Owen well supported. It's going to be another backs to the wall job, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, look, with the games that we've got left, I'm not sure there's an easy game. I really don't think there's an easy game. We've played Stratford on Saturday, who are trying to get in the playoffs, or there or thereabouts, and managed to get a point. We've come to Leamington, where like I said at the start, lots of teams will possibly cave in against the way they play. They're in the playoffs, and they're in the playoffs for a reason, because they're effective at what they do. And we've got a point here. Hell's Owen on Saturday again. Another tough place to go. Like you say, big crowd behind them. They're having a right go, and I guess they perhaps see themselves, having the opportunity to get into the playoffs if they put a run together. So yeah, it'd be an exciting game, but one that we'll sort of dust ourselves down from tonight, prepare on Thursday, get ourselves ready for Saturday, and if we can just add a few little bits and bobs, like I said on Saturday, keep trying to add those little bits of quality, and maybe just keep the ball a little bit better and be a bit better in front of goal. Hopefully, something will turn, and we'll get a couple of wins on the board.